If you would like to help support the channel, check out our links on our homepage. You can subscribe and follow our Instagram for all the latest channel going-ons, or click on our Ko-fi link to make a donation. You can also click on our Goblin Gaming affiliates link. They sell Games Workshop, gaming mats, terrain, accessories and many more items. And of course, Adeptus Titanicus, all at discounted rates. Anything you buy, using the link, the channel gets a little in return. Thanks very much and enjoy the show. Welcome Princeps to this campaign battle report. It's the last one in the round, and I think after this we'll have a little campaign break and try and do some new stuff, freshen it up a bit, because we can sit on this. This can slow burn. So we've got Knight Household versus Titans today, and we're going to use the Graham Sanders mission pack in its entirety. I'm going to put a link for the pack in the description, and then what you'll see is, because the missions are kind of played in secret, so with the power of editing you'll kind of see what missions we've got, and then at the end obviously we'll find out ourselves. So obviously Steve's back with his Gryphonicus battle group Invictus. Steve, welcome. What you got?
Yeah, hi. So I've got my Reaver battle group basically, so they're going to be a Corsair mana pool today. So my Princeps Senioris is strutting around with 2 Volcano Cannons and an APOC launcher. He's going to have the trait that the name suddenly escapes me, the one that gives him an extra bonus +1 to any dice roll in the repair phase. So any of the served clades he has +1 to. He hasn't got any campaign experience certainly. Well, he has, but he hasn't got enough for a reroll. And I've got 2 more Reavers, one with Chain Fist, Gatling Blaster and Mega Bolter on the roof. Third one with Melter Cannon, APOC Launcher and a Chain Fist. So they're more geared for fighting other Titans really. I've also, as a additional Titan, I have the mighty Belator Magno. So he is the named Warlord Titan for Gryphonicus. So he has... you can't change it. He has a built-in plasma cannon, some fury or other, and a volcano cannon in the arms, which I've actually brought the wrong sides for on his data sheet, but I don't think it really matters. So they're fixed. You have to have those. So on the roof, I've given him Gatling blasters because they're the only other weapons you can actually choose. Now his rules are: he has Blister skill of 2. And once per combat phase, he can push the reactor to re-roll any hits from a single weapon as well.
Every combat phase?
Every combat phase.
The entire game?
I believe that's how it's written. I will have to double check, but yeah.
Alrighty.
Then to round out the group, I've got a single banner. I'm only allowed to take 1 banner of Knights as their support in each of our Titan battle groups in the campaign rules. So I have 6 Questoris Knights as 1 banner. They're all rocking the rocket pods. Also, I've got 2 of every standard weapon. So I've got 2 battle cannons, 2 of the melters, and 2 of the Gatlings.
And the melee weapons.
And of course the melee weapons, yeah. And that's it. I say no experience for this group in terms of rerolls yet, sadly. Yeah.
1850 points?
That is 1830.
1830, okay. So that Belator Magno, that scares me.
Right. As he should do.
Yeah. Okay, so my list. So I've got my Makabius household, Battle Group Honorum, and yeah, so it's exactly as it was before. If you remember the last game they were in, they got pretty much all wiped out apart from my Seneschal, the hero of that battle. So the whole lot's been replaced. I've got my Lance, which is 3 banners of Questoris, or 3 each. My Seneschal's banner has all melters, thermal cannons, missile pods, and a banner. And the Seneschal only has 1 experience for surviving, so nothing going on there. Then the other 2 banners, one has melees and gatlings, the other one has melee and battle cannons. I've got 2 Cerastus lances of 3 each, and then the token 2 Acastus, which I don't feel quite so bad having in this game. And then as a guest, I have a support Reaver from the Legio Mortis, which is a bit of a pain because it's giving Steve another +2 strat points. He's got APOC missiles on the roof, volcano cannon and laser blasters, and mine comes in at 1780, which is a bit under Steve's. So I don't know if you remember, in the campaign games the biggest size game we can play is 1500 to 2000. That works in line with the size of the battle groups, and it stops the underdog rating falling too far behind, keeps it in balance with the other size games. Strategy points, we've got 4 for the mission. Steve's got +2 for defending this hive, and another +2 for something else that I can't remember.
You're losing the different Legio?
That's it, the Legio. I've got the 1 Mortis engine. So Steve's got 8. My Knight household will have 4 for the game, and I get another +2 for being a Knight household. So it gives me 6. If I picked a smaller game, I could have balanced that. I wanted the extra firepower and chucking the Reaver in. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, looking at Steve's list. It looks quite formidable. So that's the list. That's from the battle groups. We're going to deploy, and we'll see you on the battlefield, and hopefully with the power of editing you'll have the missions come up for you to view, because obviously at this point Steve and I haven't got a clue. Well, you'll work it out, and then we'll reveal obviously to each other at the end. So yeah, we'll see you on the battlefield. Here we go, Princeps. We are deployed, and we've rolled off for our missions. So it's 2d10 each, and then we pick one of those from the pack. So you'll see what we've rolled for. So me and Steve also know that as well. So we know that we're picking one of the others. We have an idea of what the other person may or not be trying to achieve, but we have no idea of the secondary objective. So you'll see what we've rolled for, and then what you'll see is what we've picked. And at this point, obviously, we don't know. So you can follow it. We're just going to play Titanicus. Okay, so deployment, I'm going to start with Steve, as usual, and he's got a big flank of knights over there, which I think look amazing. Backed up with a combat style Reaver, very close range. Belator Magno.
Something like that.
Yeah, in the middle. And then 2 Reavers protecting his other flank. Right, I'm going to start off with a couple of stratagems played at the beginning of the game. I have an outflanking unit, and I have an APOC missile strong point. I just thought thematically it would be quite good on the roof of there, as well as good line of sights, but then could probably be taken out just as easily. On my right flank, Cerastus, and coming into the centre, got my Acastus. And my full lance, I need these to be cheesy. Full lance here, Seneschal and his banner, and then my support Reaver on the left flank, and then tucked away over here on the side is my outflanking Cerastus, which I have written down in secret. So that's deployment, that's our missions. Then we're good to go, aren't we, mate?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Right, first player roll off then, turn 1. colour dice you got? You got a brown one?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll change that in a minute.
Okay. I can change it now if you
Oh,
want.
could you?
Yeah.
What you got?
I've got all kinds of colours.
Okay. A little costume change there of our dice. Right, okay, so I'm the brown, Steve's the weird blue one that you can't see very well. Grey thing. Okay, I've rolled a classic 2.
Classic Chris.
And Steve's got an 8. Do you know what you want?
Yes, I will take first.
Steve will be first player, and we're going to go into turn 1, Strats and Orders. Turn 1 Strats. Steve, you played something, didn't you, as first player?
I played Overcharged Cannon
Yep.
onto Belator, onto his Sun Fury Plasma Annihilator. Effectively, when it fires on maximal charge, it will be +4 instead of +2
Perfect.
to its damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Armour.
Yeah.
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 Strength.
That one.
Whatever it is.
So Steve's played that, and I'm going straight in with my APOC missile, Strong Point, and it's a Warlord. It's the hardest one to do. I feel like I should go for a Reaver, but I want revenge for the Reaper and try and take out Steve's named Titan.
Just so you know, I have turned the Reaper into cans that we've used to issue corpse starch to our soldiers.
Yes, that's the classic death of a hero. Well, villain really. Never even saw him play. Right, okay, so I can see him from up here. 5 shots, but it's a skill 4. For a grand total of 2 hits.
Okay, I will play the odds and just roll those out, I think. Yay!
For 2 saves. Okay, so the little cut in there, we're going to go back to some more Strats and Orders. Steve's got another cut in, he's going with Artillery Bombardment, which is going to be every damn turn, and go on mate, knock yourself out.
There's a good chance it will go off the table this turn, but we'll put it right over the top of your banner bearer there. It's probably off the board, isn't it?
5? 5? Oh, I think it's. I think
We'll
he's still going to get hit. Yeah.
But I think if the centre goes off the board, isn't that off the board, or is that?
Let's see where it goes.
Is that 40k? I'm thinking. Well, it goes to there.
There. Okay.
Which is going to get 1.
Right. We'll check the card.
Strength 8.
Okay, so we're playing if a blast centre moves off the board, then the blast disappears as well. If anyone knows any better, let us know. But this is our game, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, we can find any reference to it in the rules as to...
Yeah, so we just want to get on and enjoy the game. So 1 knight hit, 3 of them, 6+ save, strength 8, or 6.
After all that deliberation.
You sure I get a save with strength 8?
Pretty sure you do. 3 knights, strength 8. 2 to 3
yeah,
knights,
6 plus, okay. Good enough, okay. Thanks for that.
That's right.
Okay, Strats and Orders complete. So starting with Steve, let's have a look on this flank over here. So what's this guy got? Full stride?
Full stride.
Yep.
First fire on the Princeps Senioris.
Yep.
Nothing on Belator.
Nothing.
I elected not to give him one.
Yep.
Full stride on this Reaver with the Chain Fist.
Yep.
And full stride on the Mighty Mighty.
Wow,
group.
it's the most aggressive I think I've seen you, Steve.
Well, we're not playing about. We smashed him tonight before, let's smash him again.
Fair enough. I've gone for a full stride on the Strasnus. A token split fire on the Adeptus because
Everyone needs
+1.
+1 ballistic skill.
Yeah. Another mention as well, my Seneschal's banner has the second sun trait, which means any banner within 12 inches gets to reroll 1s for ballistic skill checks. No orders on the lance, decided not to, and I got a first fire order on this support Reaver, so we made everything we wanted, did we not?
We did.
We did, okay. So Strats and Orders done, we're going to the movement phase. Beginning of the movement phase, Steve's off specs, pick up a unit coming from this flank, your left flank, my right, and wonder what they could be. He then kicks off with a first fire order with a volcano cannon downrange on the head of this knight here. So yeah, roll it. Any cover?
No,
Probably
not.
not.
That's why I chose them instead of the Adeptus, which have a lot of cover to me at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what I wanted.
Yes.
That's the worst result. Okay, so that's a miss, obviously.
Yeah. Scatter up.
Scatter. At least there's a lot of targets there that might
Yes.
scatter onto, but
that
not
weighs
goes off the
7,
board.
that's going off the board.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Okay. First fire over for Steve. First activation. Move cut in. Steve has moved a Reaver into the line of sight of my first firing Reaver, and I'm going to drop some missiles on his head through those buildings. So 5 shots hitting on 3s for 5.
Oh, nice. I will push the shields then. So it's blank.
And
4 saves currently.
And 1 miss currently.
1 save.
1
failed.
Shield down. Okay. That was it. Steve's got 1 more unit to move, and we'll give you an overview. Okay, movement done. You saw the first fires. Let's start with Steve. He's tucked his knights away. I had an early volcano shot with my first fire, but I opted to leave them because I wanted to go for some shields. He's pushing heavy over here and holding back a bit here. This guy's got full stride though, isn't he?
Yeah.
So he's kind of tucked there. Probably stay where he is by the looks of his positioning. Opting a defensive stance. So that was Steve's moves. I've pushed up with these Cerastus. You know we've got an outflanking Cerastus somewhere down this flank and turn 2. I've pushed out wide with the Acastus here for targets, but Steve's kind of slipping away. I've gone a bit hidey with my Seneschal, and then I've moved this lance banners up. Now I've kept 6 inches here for coherency, and because I'm not a knight player, what I should have done is a coordinated strike order on these Gatlings in the first strategy phase, which would have been very useful at this point, but I'm an idiot. And then we saw the first fire here. So that's where we are on moves. We've got probably got some reactor heat to call, haven't you, in the repair phase?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll do that, it won't be much, and then we'll see you in the combat phase. Steve's starting with his Warlord. He's opted for this banner here. His Gatlings are out of the arc. His plasma can see through the top of that building fine, and the volcano is at -2, and you're starting on a maximal plasma shot.
Yeah, I thought that, but actually, now that I'll think about it, I'll start with the volcano, because that way I can see what damage it does, and if it scatters I can...
Okay.
So with the volcano I can actually see all 3 knights, whereas with the plasma I can only see the 1.
Right.
So to that end I'm going to stick the template right over this guy. So
okay.
this will be a 4 up because of my
immense ballistic
skill, despite the -2 to hit.
Mm.
What's my heat dice? So that one there, Chris?
Yeah.
And that is a hit for 1 heat.
And 1 hit. So it's going to take 2 hits on that banner. It's strength gazillion.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get saves at 12.
So strength 12 plus. Oh right. Yeah.
Oh, this is bad. Right, let's work this out. So that was 2 crits, taking out 2 knights. By taking that casualty out, Steve can no longer see the banner. So because weapons are done in turn. So lost 2. Take a shake and check on a 10. That's fine. Going for my Acastus, we're on split fire. So what I've elected to do straight away is fire the missiles barraging on this Reaver here. So my ballistic skill's gone up by 1 because I got the order off. Because I'm within 12 inches of my Seneschal, I also get to reroll 1s. So 12 shots from 2 of them, hitting on 5s.
That's not odd dice.
Get to reroll the 1. It's not amazing.
3. That's unfortunate.
4.
4. Okay.
Yes.
I will push.
Now, are these rapid? I think these are cheesy and rapid.
In which case, that's 1 more.
That's 1 more. So that's 5.
I'll definitely be pushing the shields then.
Yeah.
Okay, so these 3 ups. It's blank skis. Ooh. Aha!
Makes them all. Of course he did. Okay, so now I've got the Magma Cannons. Okay, Magna's on the split fire is going at the Warlord. Only 1 of the knights has got line of sight, so I'm only firing 1. So I've got 4 shots, clear view, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. So we've only got 1 scatter to do, so that's not so bad. I can do that. Do that one on camera. Forward 9. That's going to bypass everything, is it not?
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 6 saves for the...
6 saves, yes.
Okay, I'll push the reactors for saves. He's still a 3 up, obviously. Okay, well, 2 down already. 1 heat, 2 rerolls. That's 3 shields down.
3 down, interesting. Okay. Steve's activation, and he has moved his Reaver up on his full stride there. Okay, my activation, and it's going to be a lance activation. Because I'm an absolute moron, I would have got amazing coordinated strike shots, even with one would have been enough. There would have been 8 strength 4 shield strippers. I've got 2 battle cannons that can see, this guy can't, and I've got 1 set of missiles. So let's start with, let's do the battle cannons. So 2 shots, each ballistic skill of 4. I should be within...
Center shot range for sure.
So I get to reroll that 1.
4 hits?
4 hits. Battle cannons aren't rapid, are they?
I believe so. Not sure. Don't often follow them.
We don't use these a lot, do we? No, they're not. They've got ordnance. Okay, so 4 hits.
Okay, I'll push for shields. These are on 3, so that's blank. 1 failed.
Is that your 3rd blank in a row?
Yeah. And I saved, so at least
save.
1 shield.
1 shield. And then the missiles, which I do believe, Storm Spears, 3 shots.
Yep.
So hitting on 4s, no bonuses.
We're on the 1s though.
Hitting well, another 3.
Am I warming off? Yes. Well, it was blank, wasn't it? So
blank,
let's
yeah.
re-roll the shields again. So 2 this time.
2 heat.
2 saves.
And Major Void. That guy is pushing well. That was my entire lance activation, kicking myself for coordinate strike. Steve's activation, and he's done his full stride with his large banner here, which he didn't want to do as such because of this guy here. But he's been very brave today, Steve. Yeah, I'm going to take on these knights. They can move very quickly in the next turn, and they are danger close. So with this Reaver, I'm going to start with the missiles. 5 of those. Probably in short range now, but I've still got 4 hits.
Okay, they're strength 4, aren't they? So I've got a 3 up save. How many is that? 4, Chris? 4,
yes.
Okay, so failed 2.
2. Strength for those.
So you need 5s and 6s to get direct hits.
They're strength 4.
So yeah, you need
Okay.
more that.
Okay.
Oh, actually, what was that? Oh yes, 4. 7.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, 2 went through, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go with the laser blasters next. I'm going to shield. Do I need shield bane? Strength 8 with 6.
Strength 8 with 6 knights. He'll give me a 5 up save.
Right, so I will shield bane.
Okay.
So let's do that. 1 heat. Steve, can you check the range for me, please?
Yes.
Closest to closest.
It's going to be 21 inches.
21. So hitting on 4s. For 1 hit.
Okay. So
which reduces you to a 6+ save now.
6 save. Here it comes. That's a 4.
That's a 4, and then strength 8. Oh, it's a 14.
That is a devastating hit.
It is. Okay. And then I've got the
big gun.
The big volcano. Let's stick him over that guy on the
This
edge.
dude here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can't remember what I'm doing. Reactor dice. Another heat.
Yep.
So 2 hits.
2 hits, yeah. Can't save against strength 10.
Can't save against strength 10. Superficial and a 13.
So 13 is another devastating, so that kills 1.
Yep. And then shake and check.
And shake and check. So I will take this guy. Or will I? I'll take this guy.
And D10.
D10. That is a fail.
Fail.
Oh, actually, no. Did you get your command bonus for your fail?
Is it? So you are now shaken. So turn that order dice into a shaken. Beautiful.
That's really bad.
That stops you from doing an order next turn at least. Okay, so good shooting. Well done, Reaver. Okay, Steve's going down range with this Reaver, or my Reaver. A little note, there was a little yellow dice. Steve had picked your Lust for Glory with his Warlord on my Reaver. That's now lost. It's an arc, and you've got good line of sight. You've got the long range, which I might have forgotten for my missiles earlier in the game. Can't remember. And
it should be noted I can't see the Adeptus. I can see the missiles, but I can't see them with the volcano cannons, which is why it's hard to see from the angle above, but when you get down, I've actually not got many targets, which is why I've elected to go for the Reaver.
Okay. So going with some shield strippers.
Yeah, so these will be 2s because they're range, like we said. So that's 5 hits.
5 hits.
Just as well. That would have been a really
I am
bad one.
yellow at this point. I'm not going to push.
Okay.
Oh, should have pushed.
Should definitely have pushed.
Oh dear. Okay, that's 4. That could be all of them.
I think it is.
1, 2. You've dropped them in one go. How do you do this to me? Okay, open season.
Yeah, okay, cannon number 1 then.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Miss.
One
1
hit.
heat.
Where are you, Peralta? There you are. So that will be going
Somewhere.
Catados. So straight on the top of his head. Can't reach over there, Chris. I'm afraid I'm too small.
Right, we'll work it out.
That's gone.
That's gone. And another shot.
3, but this 1, sorry, but that's a hit.
2 hits.
2 hits indeed.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So stroke 10.
Yep.
To the weapon, of course, one of which is superficial.
So left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My left to right.
Okay, so it is your missiles.
And you scored a 13, so that's going to be enough, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 to disable them. Okay, got away with that. Amazing shield stripping. That was your activation, wasn't it?
Oh gosh. Yep, that was it.
Okay. Okay, both our last activations, I did a full stride, moved up, hiding behind here like a coward, and Steve just edged out from that rock. So that's the end of turn 1. There's no critical damage or end phase shenanigans to do. Steve did well, dropping shields off this Reaver with 5 shots, and he's just pushing up quite aggressively, but he's doing alright. And I've lost 2 knights, so that is turn 1. We'll see you in turn 2. Here we go, turn 2, first player roll off. I have a 6. Oh, a 6. I have a 3. 5. You want it, I guess, by that celebration?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
I don't want this casters firing at me first.
Okay, Steve's going to be first player, turn 2. Strategy phase, turn 2, Steve's artillery bombardment coming down on this banner here. Okay, D-scatters, D10. This way, 7.
Probably gone again, I would have thought.
So scatters off over here and got away with that one again. My strat, missiles going down range. Steve, can you, it's got to be long range, isn't it? Can you have a check for us?
It's over 30, isn't it?
Yeah.
Easy, yeah.
Easy, okay. So 4's going on 3s. 4 hits.
Ouch.
He's got 1 shield left, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. What's your reactor like?
It's a bit warm, I'm not going to lie. These are 4-ups. That's 4, you say?
4.
I don't think even with a re-roll I'm going to make all of them, so I'm just going to roll it.
Okay. Just the 1.
Oh, should I had 1?
Do you wish you pushed?
No, I had 2 shields left.
Oh, he lied. He just lied.
Oh, well,
wow.
either way, you would have still done it, wouldn't you? So I'll use the 1.
Okay. Steve then goes with a blind barrage.
Classic.
Classic on the Adeptus Knights. I'm doing exactly the same thing from the Knight deck. Smoke Screen, which is exactly the same as blind barrage on the twin toting Volcano Reaver. Strats and Orders complete. So a little recap. You saw the barrage come down here. Got away with that. Steve blind barrage these for -2 either way, and I've done the same thing over there with a smoke screen. It's exactly the same thing. Orders, you only did 1, didn't you?
I did. I gave a split fire to my Princeps in Eurus.
Yep.
And I rolled enough to remove the shaken.
Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That was it.
Orders for me, I started with classic split fire on the Adeptus. I then went emergency repairs on my Reaver, and got it off, and with the +1s ended up with 4, 5 and 6, which was enough to repair my missiles, and I lit 2 shields. I'm in the yellow, but there is another repair phase. I was happy with that. I then remembered a coordinated strike for this lone guy, if he survives, to use it, and then I failed a split fire order on these, and that was me done. So Strats and Orders complete. Going turn 2 moves. Movement complete, so no cut-ins this time. I'm going to start with myself. Move my Adeptus up. Actually, I'll probably go back and forth. It's got different things happening in different parts of the table. We've almost got 2 battles. Steve's Reaver's backed up over here, and I'm pushing up with the Strats now. Because of his lovely Corsair manoeuvres, he can move back 6 and turn. So I thought if I give him, rather than try and hide, if I give him 2 targets, he'll have to pick one or the other, and we'll see how that goes. Over in this corner, Steve's turning facing up, and I was very cagey with my Seneschal banner back here. I'm pretty convinced that Steve's mission is kill the Seneschal because he's soft and squishy, but in the end I've decided just to go for it, and we've just got this massive battle here. We've got Steve's Knights come around, and I've got my fully functional Reaver as well lending support, so much muck will be thrown in this corner. Interesting.
There will be a lot of death in that corner, I think.
Yeah, it's going to be disgusting. I would love to be first player.
Tougher, I'm not sure which to use first.
No, well, I think I just have to pick something that I think what's going to die first. That I think, well, the lance would be quite a lot of firepower and go. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's movement overview. Steve's got repairs, actually, so have I. So we'll do some repairs and we will give you an overview. Just at the beginning of the repair phase, Steve played Miracle Mars for, what's his name? Belator Magno.
Yep.
So basically you can reduce your reactor by quite a lot. This was the Christmas card, wasn't it?
Christmas card.
From White Dwarf.
Yep.
Yeah. You've used it twice now, haven't you? I like it, yeah. So he rolled double 1 on the D10s, which was the lowest result. +5, you say? Which gave us 7.
Yep.
D3, and then rolled a 1. So with that 3-point stratagem, he reduced his reactor heat by 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. And then he gets to make his repairs, and we're overview the whole lot. Okay, repairs overview. I'm going to start with the easy ones. Even though I wasn't first player, I'm going to tell you my Reaver dropped 1 heat, gets him back in the green. Over here, this Reaver had nothing to do, and your Princeps dropped 1 heat.
Yeah.
What's his reactor like now, Steve?
1 off of being...
So he's in green?
He's in green.
Green, okay. After Steve's epic fail with the stratagem, he rolled 5s and 6s across the board with his 4 dice. So he put 3 shields back. So you've only dropped 1 shield now, haven't you?
Yes.
And your reactor's on your green?
Yeah.
Okay. And this guy is perfectly healthy.
Yeah, another epic roll. Yeah, he's just
5s and 6s again with 3 dice.
1 heat of reactor.
So good repair roll after that fail with the stratagem. So Steve's Tite's actually looking pretty healthy again, which isn't great for me. So damage repairs done. Going into the combat phase. Steve is first player. This is going to get messy. Steve is kicking off with the Warlord. He was in a quandary of targets here with the Lance due to the 10-inch being inside 10 inches with the Gatlings and what you can see with the plasma and so on and so forth. And so in the end he's opted for the battle cannon banner with everything because he's not on splits. And you're starting with the Gatlings, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, and he picked this Knight as the target.
So these would be 2s.
Yeah, is there any bonus at short range for these or anything?
Well,
not that you can get better
not
than
like I can
2s.
get any. I still managed to drop
A load of 1s.
5.
Wow.
So that is 7. Is it maximum on it? 12? Not, is it?
No.
Oh, it's ordnance, that's right, yeah.
Ordnance.
Okay.
So 7.
It is strength 5, Chris.
Strength 5.
3 knights, you should have 4 ops.
Okay. 7 of them.
7.
Alright, I'll fire some dice. 7 hits. I need 4 pluses. Looks open. It's okay. I've dropped 3.
Okay, so 3 go through. These are at strength 5, so I need 9s to damage you directly, don't I?
Yeah, 4 pluses.
So 4 pluses. So these are re-rolling 1s due to the ordnance trait. Okay, so that is...
So 3 does nothing.
3, so that's 2... That's a...
9 and a 10?
9 and a 10, so that's 2
No,
direct.
9 and 11.
9 and 11. Either way it's 2.
Okay, this is banner
2 direct.
Saber. 9 direct, 11 direct. Okay, cool. Right, I'll let you think about it. Next question.
Yep.
The plasma now, down the side there, picking on this guy as his target. He's maxing it with his supercharged cannon, so strength 12. So get 4 1s, that'd be amazing. Okay.
Well, you watch it happen. I do get 1.
Just get 1. 2 still hit though, don't they?
2 still hit, somebody skill 2.
Okay, 3 hits, no saves at this strength.
Strength 12.
So, more 1s please.
Asking shall be given.
2 of those, get rid of them. And a 17, so that's going to be a crit. It might kill 2. So yeah, it takes me off the track and does a crit, kills 2. I'll take the shaking check now, which is a pass on a 9, but this Bellicose is going to come straight in on the last guy.
Yeah, obviously straight on top of his head.
Yep.
It's 1 hit, is a hit because of this skill 2.
Yep. So 2 hits, again at strength 12, no saves. Yeah, 17.
Gone, yeah.
So that's the final crit. Takes out that banner in one go. Very nice. Okay, my activation, I was really torn. I'm going to use my lance because if I don't use them now, I don't think I'll be using them at all. So I'm going to start with this guy on his own. He's got the coordinated strike order, which means he fires with his weapon and he has +1 to the strength for every knight that takes part, which is 1. So those go to strength 4, and he's going to target this guy and try and drop some shields. So I've got 8 attacks, hitting on 4s. I'm within 12 inches of my seneschal for reroll 1s, which doesn't happen. These are rapid as well.
What are we looking at?
We're looking at the Avenger Gatling
They are indeed
Cannon.
rapid.
They are. So,
Level 3, yeah?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits.
Wow.
Yes. If only I'd done that in the first turn.
Obviously be pushing for shields. So these are 3s. A couple
good.
of 2s there already.
Yep.
That's 1 heat. 2 fails so far.
And a reroll.
And a reroll. 2
So it only drops 2. Okay, and then I'm going to switch over to the Seneschal here. Seneschal banner going in. Storm Spears, 9 shots, hitting on 4s. Rerolling 1s. These aren't rapid or anything,
They're not.
which is a shame.
Yeah, I've got no rules at all.
No, I've got 6 hits. Yeah, there's no bonuses for anything really.
Okay, 6 hits. It's risky, but I think I'm going to have to push the reactor again. So 4s. So it's a
Ooh, good push.
1 dropped so far, 1
Yeah.
heat, and let's mark that up. And
2
I need
rerolls.
to basically I need to get at least, well, both of them really. That's 1. I've dropped
1 drops.
2. That's enough.
Voids are down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only just, but enough.
So now I've got the thermal cannons. Okay, 3 thermals coming in. They're at -1 for long range, so I'm hitting on 5s, rerolling 1s for the trait. Zippo, and obviously the little metal guns are too far away, so at this point. Steve's going into the lance, the banner of the Seneschal. And you're starting with the Gatling, aren't you?
Yep, so he's the target, so that means I'm with an 8.
Yep.
So 2s to hit now, +1. So I still managed to roll 2 1. So that is
4 hits.
4.
That's
So
strength.
sorry, strength for Gatling is 5.
Strength 5.
So you've still got 3 knights,
Yep.
so that's 4 ups.
How many hits was it?
4.
4 up. Okay. I failed 3.
Okay, so as we said, strength 5.
Yep.
You're rolling 1s for ordnance. So I get a. That's not doing it. It's an 8. That's not going to do anything, is it?
No, you've 9s minimum.
A 9.
So you've got a 9 and a 10.
And a 10, yeah.
Okay, 2
directs.
directs.
That's good. Heavy bolter now.
Going straight in.
Straight in.
So you're picking this guy, aren't you?
Yep, so that way I don't have to
Worry about the 8-inch
8-inch
inside.
thingy.
Yep.
So his range actually, it doesn't matter, does it, with the character, there's no bonuses at range. So
Yes, there is. It's FAQ'd. It's the same as
is
the
it?
same as the
right.
Warhounds. Yeah.
I'll double check it, but I don't think he's 8 inches. No.
Yeah, otherwise you would be shooting at him.
Oh, we shoot him! Exactly. So 3.
3 hits. These are strength 4.
These are strength 4.
So this is the same again, isn't
Same
it?
again,
So
four,
4
yeah.
pluses. Sorry, how many did you say, mate?
3.
3.
Didn't get any,
Again, I failed
2.
2.
Right, so I need 5s and 6s here. Nothing.
No, 0. Okay, that's it for you, isn't
That's
it?
it for him,
Okay,
yeah.
great.
He's got a chain fist on the other one.
Indeed. I'm going to pick my Reaver. I'm going to attack these Knights because they haven't fired yet. So let's try and level up this side of the battlefield. I think. I don't know. I'm doing it. So I'm going to start with the missiles. Short range now. So hitting on 3s, 5 of those. For a whopping 3 hits.
Okay.
Which will give you what, 4 ups?
4 ups at strength 4. Yeah. Fail 3.
Fail 3. Okay, the strength 4. So he's got 5s and 6s.
Yeah.
For Zippo.
Good dice rolling all round.
Yes. I'm going to start with the volcano. Because, you're full green, aren't you?
Oui, oui.
If I do the lasers, then I can get the track up a bit. What's your save on strength 8, Steve?
Strength 8 for 4+ Knights is 5 up.
5 up. If I shield Bane, I could start getting hot. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Can you check the range for me for this guy? See if I'm in short range.
It is
13. So short range. I'm going to shield Bane it.
Okay.
Hitting on top of my life. Oh, crikey! 2 heat. No.
Not what you wanted.
No.
1 hit, yeah.
And 1 hit.
Okay,
6 up.
Oh.
At least he's failed it. I've got 6, so 14.
That is still only a devastating surgery.
It is. Do you know, I'm going to fire the volcano on hot. I'm going to put it on that guy.
Yep.
So then I can hit potentially
you'll be getting,
2.
I think if you put it there, you'll be getting. Yeah, you'll be getting
2 of them.
3 hits.
3 hits. Yeah.
That's
so
what you mean.
Here's to everything, really.
Yep.
Oh my god, another 2 heat. That now puts that Reaver in the red.
Oh dear.
So
So no saves.
I did get the hits.
3 ones would be nice.
Well, there's 1 of them.
Thanks, mate.
And
2
2
crits.
16s.
Okay, so that kills 1
Yeah.
off the track.
And then it just kills another 1 and
So
resets the track, so it just kills 2.
Kills 2. So I will take this fella. 3-inch coherency, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
This guy.
Okay, and shaking check.
4 plus 2 for the
Yeah,
centre shell.
that's fine.
Pass.
Oh dear, okay, that was the Reaver. What's left of Steve's banner is attacking this lone knight here. He's going to start with the thermal on a 5 up. And he gets it.
Okay.
Okay, strength is 8.
8, yeah.
There is 1 knight, so no save. You could take him out. 10, that is a direct. Okay, so 1 structure point down.
Okay, let's fire some rocket pods at you.
Okay, so 9 shots.
These will be hitting on 4s, yeah. That is, oh, shocking. Just 3.
3. Was that not another hit there? Yeah,
all right.
4. That's 4 hits, 1 strength 4.
Strength is
Strength 5.
5, sorry, yeah.
1 like 5 ups.
5 ups, yeah.
Oh, make 3 of them.
Nice. Okay, so that's
An 8.
8, which is
That's
not enough, is it?
Okay,
No.
weathered that. So 2 battle cannons
2 battle
left.
cannons.
So 4 shots. Hitting on 4.
That's
2 hits.
2 hits.
These are also strength 5, I believe.
Yeah.
So we're on 1 knight, 5s again. Both go through.
Okay.
They're ordnance. Sweat them
Changing
up
the
quickly.
dice. Okay, so
An 8 and a 9.
That's a 9.
Nothing
1
again.
direct.
Yeah.
1 direct
Oh,
hit.
1 direct, yeah.
Yeah.
So takes in onto the yellow.
Okay.
Doing okay, surviving. That was your activation, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Okay.
That should have been better.
So using my Castus with Blind Barrage, I would have loved to have fired at Steve's Princeps, but they also have a -2 as well. So if I'm -2 when shooting, and he's a further -2
After
being shot at.
long debate, we decided that they
we're trying to work out, does it
potentially
stack?
stack. Or,
So we've decided that it does. If we're wrong, please tell us.
yeah, I'd like to know.
So I'm going to fire at this guy, so I can barrage the missiles. I've only got 1 set of magmas that are got line of sight because of those. So I'm going to do that and hope for the best. So firing the missiles at that front Reaver there, barraging. I've got my ballistic skill 3 because of the Spitfire. So I'm hitting on 5s, and I'm re-rolling 1s because I'm still within 12 inches of the Seneschal's banner. And I think these are rapid.
They are.
What do I say? 5s?
Yeah. Rerolling that one.
Rerolling that one.
Nice.
For another conversion. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hits.
Wow. Okay, I will obviously push for shields. 3 ups.
Made them all?
Made them all. And
it was free.
Wow.
Okay. Right, so I've got one of these magmas coming in, which I think are 4 shots.
I believe so.
Magma Cannon 4 shots.
This is the template, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want it?
Just to the back a bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, it'll be fine. No bonuses. Hitting on 5s because of the cover, re-rolling 1s.
2 rerolls.
2 re-rolls. Okay, we've got 3 scatters to do, which we'll do off camera and let you know how many hits we've got. So with the scatters complete, I've got 4 hits in total, 1 from the direct hit and 2 from the scatters. So voids are up, full.
Freeze, I'm going to push again. So push.
2 heat,
2 heat.
and 1 drop.
1 drop.
Wow, after all that. So it's quite nice to see the Adeptus not being super cheesy this game.
Does help that I rolled insanely well.
You did roll insanely well. Okay, that was my activation. Okay, this Reaver is going down at the threat coming in from this flank. Starting with the missiles, 5 shots, hitting on 3s at this range.
Yuck. Just a 2.
2. Okay, so these are Cerastus. Oh, they have strength 4, 3 knights, 3 up, plus 1 with a shield.
Nice.
2s. How many was it? 2.
Just a 2.
Golden.
Golden. Right then, Melter Cannon.
There you go.
I'm going to pop it in the middle guy's head.
Yep.
That's a hit.
2 hits. I don't believe I can save this because strength 11, isn't it?
Yeah.
Strength 11 with 3, no. Absolutely. This is what I was expecting.
Oh
dear.
That's
Double
217.
6s. That's going to kill 2 of them. So that's 2 dead. Shake and check. I was not expecting that to go quite so well. Past the check. I need to remove 2 of those. My last activation, these are going to target this Reaver. That's all they can do. Because of that building, it's -2s with a shock shield, needing 6s.
Good.
I got 1. It's rapid, but if you need a 6, it doesn't work, does it? So
Just the 1 then, yeah?
just the 1.
Okay. That's a save.
That's safe. Wow. How many shots and no voids dropped?
He dropped 1.
Wow, incredible. Okay, I'm spent.
Okay.
Steve's last activation is Princeps on split fire but barraged. He's going to target this banner here with a volcano.
So it's will be a 5 because of the barrage. So that is a miss.
Yep. And a scatter.
And a scatter.
Okay, Steve's scatter from the miss coming in that way. 9. That's going to go miles away.
Okay, so someone split fire.
Yeah. Do you want to have a think?
I'll have a think. Yeah.
Steve's second volcano going at the Cerastus here.
Very much a miss.
And that way 2 might clip.
Might clip 1 hit. It's a 3-inch template.
Yeah.
Just
1 hit. I can't save. Strength 10.
Okay, let me just make up my heat. So strength 10.
Yes.
That's
14. And that is Scimitar. A 14 is a devastating hit. Okay.
Missiles left.
Yeah.
I'll have a quick think.
Okay. Last weapon system, after much debate with his missile, Steve's picking this guy as his target, try and reduce that banner size. So at this range, he needs 5s because of the blind arrow. After all, we were talking for ages. Zippo, that's your last activation?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to tidy up the board and we'll give you a little overview in the end phase. So end phase turn 2, it's not looking good for the Knights. So there's no critical damage. I will state that my Reaver here has pushed himself into the red. The Knights are as they are. So how's this Reaver?
Okay, so he's shieldless.
Yep.
And he needs his second pip of yellow heat.
Okay, the Warlord?
Warlord has lost 1 shield and he is in the second pip of yellow heat as well.
Okay, your Princeps.
Princeps, second pip of a yellow heat, 4 shields.
And this guy.
This guy's lost 1 shield.
One shield.
And first pip of yellow heat.
Okay, so that's where we're at. That was turn 2. We're going to go into turn 3. Turn 3, Princeps. First player roll off. I want Steve to roll first.
I think it's safe to say that this is pretty big.
Yeah.
For the game. Ready then?
No, you're rolling first.
That's what I said, but you're ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. Okay, that's a 3.
3.
That's not a strong start.
I feel like if you rolled like high and I couldn't beat it, I'd be like, oh well, I can beat it. If I don't beat a 3, I'm going to be mortified. Oh, you know! Reroll.
I'm not sure my blood pressure can carry this. Oh!
1?
That's a 1!
A 10! Oh. Okay. I'm going to be first player.
Are you sure?
Yeah, turn 3. Strats and Orders. I've got my Apocalypse Missile strong point going down at Steve's Princeps over there. So long range, hitting on 3s. That is 5.
Okay, I'm too warm to push, so
Good.
I'm just going to have to see.
But your voids are pretty 4, aren't they?
They are full, yeah. They are still full.
Still full. Damn, your voice today is immense. Okay, back to more Strats and Orders. Steve Strat Artillery Bombardment coming in. He's hitting the Seneschal.
I'm hoping to kill one.
4. I think you can be alright.
I'm hoping to kill one and maybe. What do you call them?
Maim another one?
Maim another one, yeah. I was going to shake one. Then if I do that, let's get to 2.
2 hits on this. Strength 8.
Yep.
With 3.
It's a 6.
It says, yeah, 6. It's a 6 up. So 2. 2 6s coming up. No, Zippo.
So, strength 8. Okay, that's 11.
11 is a direct. It takes me to the end of my track.
Okay,
so whatever that is.
That's 13. 13
is devastating. It's going to kill one.
Yay.
Which is good. Okay, I'll probably drop. I'm going to drop this guy.
Yep.
Because the banner lets me re-roll shake and check.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well remembered. Okay, it's a pass. That's fine. And yeah, more Strats and Orders to come. Okay, Strats you've seen. Massive Orders phase. More so for me. I don't know how crucial they were to Steve. I don't know how you felt about
that. Not winning first player meant that it wasn't as big a deal. For sure. I did a few. Just to really counter yours more than anything else. Okay,
for me, I needed to get, for my plan, whether it's a good plan or not, I needed everything to go off, and it has. So I'm going to start over here. This guy's out of the loop, so he's gone full stride. These guys I've left. 3 options. I've chosen to leave. I've got my split fire with these boys. Got my emergency repairs, and out the 3 dice. +1 in it. I managed to get him out the red. In fact, out the heat. So that was amazing. And then I got a lance order for a charge for what I've got left here. So that was everything I wanted. Steve has countered with charge orders with these 2. Warlord's free. He's running on his own steam. And you've gone for a charge order here.
Yeah, I expected you to do the same. Do a charge order, I mean, in which case as first player you've got to choose 1.
Yeah.
And I can counter with the others.
I'll give away. The reason I didn't is because this was my last unit to pick an order, and once you've done that charge order, it means that I know you can turn, but you've got to move within your front arc. It kind of stops your mobility being quite efficient. So I'm working on that. So that's Strats and Orders. That's massive, really enjoyable to do actually off camera. And we're going to go into the movement phase. Movement phase, activating the lance. This guy's leaping over here, and he's going to be the first banner to attack. So I'm getting +3 attacks. Plus is 1 for the melee weapon. Targeting the body for free. My weapon skill is 3. I get +1 to hit. So I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep.
I'd love that to be the damage roll. Okay, 3 hits. I'm strength 7, so I need 3 pluses to do directs. Okay, so get rid of An 11.
Direct.
And a 13.
Devastate.
Okay, so single guy. Now I'm going to move on to these guys. So this banner's gone in danger close to the Warlord, but gives it out, takes me out the front arc of Steve's Reaver on a charge. You have to think about how he wants to play that Reaver move. So the shortest distance was 6 inches, so I'm getting +2 attacks and then +2 melee weapons, hitting the flank, targeting the body, hitting on 2s. Okay, all hit. So these are strength 7 again.
Yep.
In the flank, so it'd be 8, and I'm getting +1 from the previous attack.
Yes.
So 9s. Okay, 9, 11,
Direct.
12,
Direct.
13.
Devastating off the track.
Okay, and a 15.
Critical. So.
On his last pip of damage. Well done, boys. You're probably going to die, but you've done well. That was my first activation in the movement phase. Steve's countering with his knights from back here, over here, onto my banner. So it was a 7-inch move,
Yep.
+2, 2 in range, 4 attacks.
2s, that's one. Oh.
2s.
Oh, same roll. I'm pretty sure that's the same roll you got.
Might be.
So strength 7.
Strength 7.
Any iron shields?
Right, okay, I've got 2.
2 knights.
5 ups.
Yep. That's 3. Chris.
Make 1. 3 of them.
Yep.
Of course it was. Cheating. Oh. Okay, 2 saves, 1 goes through.
Okay.
A 9. That is enough to take up. Yeah, because I lost 1.
Yep.
So the track goes up by 1. Okay, made it.
That was less than optimal.
That was good. It was good for me. Okay, so we're still in the movement phase. Another cut in, you'll see my moves. Steve's enacting his Reaver on the charge, and he's going to slap this guy here. So I'm assuming you want to use your Chain Fist.
I think so. Yeah.
3 of those then. Yeah, they'll hit +2, I think.
Yeah.
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 So strength 8.
Yeah.
I believe I will have no saves. Oh, 1. No.
No saves. Yeah, I think he might be dead.
Yeah, I mean that's what, 2 12s.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, he's toast. He did well on his own in the end
very
after
well.
the first turn.
Very, very well.
And that was your charge.
That was my charge, yeah.
Okay, movement phase overview. Massive movement phase. You saw the charges here and what's left. And Steve's Reaver is in a bad way. He then proceeded to move back with Belator. And I think to try and protect from these Cerastus, which we'll talk about in a minute. I pushed up here with these guys. And I moved my Reaver up in the movement phase, which means I can't shoot. And I did that to gain an activation this phase, because it was crucial. Steve Princeps backed up. Okay, so what I did over here is I moved this guy forward as bait for this Reaver. Because I had Cerastus Knights here, if he charged, I was going to go straight down that corridor and counter charge. My last activation was these Knights. Because Steve had the charge order, and Steve had the last activation of this turn, which was this Reaver. And what I've managed to do is, because I had no orders, I've encircled the Reaver out of his arc, touching his base all the way around. So he can't turn, he can't get in the front, he's pinned. That means when Steve had his charge order, he couldn't do anything. And that's holding that Reaver there, which is efficient. The way I've seen people get out of this online is putting the old orbital barrage on their own Reavers with void shields. So that was the end of the movement phase. It's massive. Getting first player for this turn and getting those orders off when I needed them was huge. So we're going to go into the damage repair phase and see what Steve can do to his Titans. Okay, quick repair phase. My Reaver has gone from being in the red to in the green, and he's got another shield back. Steve cleared a point of critical damage off the body of that Reaver, so I've still got 1 more to do. And then some just generic heat on these Titans here. And that was the repair phase. Going into a massive combat phase. Turn 3, the Traitors are first player. Going in with my Seneschal before they die. I'm going to try and take out this Reaver. So I'm going to use their melter gun straight away, which is 2 automatic strength 8 hits in the head.
Okay.
And the flank, so it's 9s. 13
Correct.
and 15.
Devastating.
Alright, okay, now we're going to... What's this? I'm going to use the thermals, I think, and aim shots into the body.
Yeah.
So using my weapon skill of 3, I get +1, I think. No pluses. So aiming, hitting on 4s for 1 hit. I reroll 1s because I'm using my weapon skill, not ballistic skill.
D10, Chris.
It's a D10 at this range. Huh. It's a 1. Oh dear. Is it going to fall apart? Is it going to fall apart? Let's use the melee weapons. I've only got 2. Targeting the body, hitting on 2s. He's missed. He's rolled a 1. I'm getting +3 to this.
Yep.
7, 10, it's a 14, and in the flank 15 into the body.
Dead.
Engine killed. Engine killed. Roll a D10.
Engine kill.
3.
3.
Low.
So he stumbles
That way.
backwards 3 inches, colliding with probably mine.
Both, I'd say. Both yours and mine.
Doing D6 damage to each one.
Yeah.
So collision damage, D6 hits at scale. So which unit do you want to start with?
Yours,
Okay.
of course.
1 hit. I do get a 6-up save.
Oh.
Which fails.
Okay, so strength 8.
Superficial.
Brilliant. Mine, of course.
5. So 5 6-up saves.
Made 1.
Makes 1. 4 go through. That's a 10.
Okay, so 10 is devastating. What's next?
It's direct, isn't it? 10.
Direct, sorry, no.
10 and then an 8. 12.
Also direct.
And then 2 13s.
Okay, so that kills 1.
Yeah.
It's off the track.
Yeah. And then.
Another 1. So
So how many die? Just the 1.
just the 1.
Okay. And a shaken check.
Yeah. Which
Which passes.
I'm gonna take to be this guy. That's a center shot.
Okay. And then the Titan falls.
Yep.
Where's it going to go? Would you like mine?
No, it's alright. I've got it.
Forwards. With forwards, D6 just crash. Oh no, it's 8. It's an 8-inch line.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
crashes into the buildings and got that first engine kill. Steve's activation next. He's going to activate his Princeps and he's going to use the template tactic and try and swap these knights off. So he's got this guy in arc at the back here, I think.
Yeah. Both are, well, he's that way.
Yeah. So
I can hit either of the 2 at
pick
the
where
back.
you want.
I'm gonna hit this guy.
Yeah. So if you move the template to the edge of it, then you can just hit mine.
Yeah.
Clear yours.
So that's a hit for 1 heat.
Okay, so it's 2 hits. Strength 10, isn't it? Don't think it's, I can do anything at strength 10.
Okay. 14
Yeah,
and 15.
14 and 15. What banner is that? It's on the little
That is scimitar.
scimitar. 14,
Mm-hmm.
devastating, takes the end of the track.
Okay. And 15.
And then 15 is devastating, it kills 1.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a shaken check, which passes, and then I need to pick 1 to die. It's the same tactic coming in for the second volcano. Misses this time. 1 heat.
Did not need that to happen.
It's going that way,
let's
8.
board.
Off the board, and can you pick some off with some missiles? 5 shots. 3s will hit, 3 hits. I'm now at 2 knights.
Still about 2 ups.
3 ups. How many hits? 2?
3.
3. 2 go through.
Okay. Don't know that to anything.
You need minimum of 9s,
Nah.
so nothing goes through, but 1 is taken out. So my turn, I've enacted a full stride from that guy there to get him out of the arc of that Reaver and tuck him away. Belator Magno is in a position where you can get eyes on the dreaded Adeptus. Starting with your Gatlings.
Yep, so
Yeah.
2s to hit. That is 10 hits.
10 hits. Okay, I need to check my shield saves. 10 saves at 4+ from the Gatlings. Oh dear. It's a lot of 3s. I failed 3, 6, 7 of them. Okay. You need 10s minimum, so 5 pluses for directs.
Right, okay. So 5 ups.
And these are ordnance, I
And
suppose.
I reroll once here. That's a reroll. Nothing. So
can see.
3s go away.
3 directs.
Yes.
Yes, 3 pips of damage. That's actually pretty good.
Is it 10s did you say on your
10 minimums, yeah.
Yep.
10 to 14s to do directs. 4 shots, maximal fire, strength 14, hitting on 2s.
No heat, 4 hits.
No heat, 4 hits. Well, I don't think I'm saving against that. Knock yourself out. Crap, okay. Would you say they were strength 12?
They are +4 to the normal strength,
Yeah.
so they're strength 12. So
Yeah,
that's
sorry,
2
strength 12.
15s.
2 15s. It's devastating, takes to the end, kills 1.
Okay. A 16
16 is a devastating.
and a 17.
And a 17 is a critical hit, which kills the other one. So, yeah, Steve, as much as he hates them, he has actually wiped them out in one volume shooting. Wasn't quite sure that would happen, but excellent shooting. Casters are down. My last activation, because the Reaver moved, so we'll not be taking part in the combat phase. So I've got 1 Cerastus in the flank, 1 in the rear. So I'm going to start with the flank guy. Hitting on body on 2s.
Okay.
And then the rear, strength 8, I think. Strength 8, 9 in the flank. An 11.
In the body is the direct.
Yeah, and a 13.
It's devastating.
Then the other lance in the rear, in the body. 1 hit, 1 miss. This is basically a strength 10, if you like. 13.
Is devastating.
Okay, then I've got the shock shields. These are 2 attacks rapid with a weapon skill of 3. Aiming at the body, it's only
plus 2 now.
4s. So the one in the flank gets 2 hits and a 6, so that's 3 hits. Their strength 6, and I'm getting plus
2.
2. Is that including the flank?
No.
So 9s. 2 11s.
Okay, 1's direct and takes off and that's the end of the track.
Okay.
The second one causes critical.
Yeah, and then another 12.
That's another critical.
Okay, and then the last shock lance in the rear. Aiming, hitting on a 4. There's no bonuses for these. So 1 hit, I need what, to get this one through?
Yeah.
So, what were these plus? Plus 2 originally, weren't they?
Plus 3 now.
No, because it's the same.
Plus 2 still.
Yeah, so it's plus 2 in the rear, so it's plus 4.
Mhm.
So again, makes this a 10. 13.
Devastating. So, correct.
Okay, he's still alive. Steve's activation, and he's going through his Reaver, and he's got his 360 missiles. Where do you want to go?
Straight down range into the back of that knight.
Yep, so 5 shots, hitting on 3s.
2.
2 hits, 2 knights, strength, were they 4?
Yeah.
2 knights, strength 4, 4s. 2 of?
Yep.
Failed 1.
Okay, so that's 9.
That is a 9, that is a direct hit, takes him up. 1 on the track, there you go, structure points.
If you want, Chris, we'll go straight.
Steve's last activation, he's got his knights. So we've got 1 using weapon skill, 1 using ballistic skill. So,
Okay, so ballistic
Storm
skill.
Spears?
Yeah, so these are 4s to hit ballistic skill.
Yeah,
That's
and
3
then
hits. And these will be 3s.
3s, yep.
Evenly.
He's done well,
That's
full
6
house.
hits.
Okay, 6 hits.
And these are, of course, strength 5.
These are strength 5, 2 knights, 4s again. 50%, 3 go through.
Okay. So 4s for a direct hit.
Yeah.
Oh, crashing the place. 1 superficial.
Yep. 1,
1 8. And 1 9.
9. Takes me to the end of the track.
Okay. Then.
So Steve's using the melter gun next within 3 for an automatic strength 8 hit. So roll.
Oh, yeah.
I can't think I can stop this one. Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll get a 6 up.
I've rolled a 6.
Okay, so we'll keep that.
Yep.
I don't save. We'll take the 6.
Sort of 8.
There's a 14. Where it's going to kill one.
Yeah.
Devastating. So I'm going to. I've got to lose the banner because I got a sneaky suspicion.
Yes.
Okay, shake and check. Oh, it's a 1. At least he's activated. He is now shaken.
So I've still got my fusion gun.
Yeah, got the thermal. Yeah.
So let's do that. That's going to be Blister Skill, Web Skill, isn't it?
Yeah, web's going out.
So that's hit.
Yep.
And you can't save against it either, can you?
No, not now. He's a D10. Yeah.
So that's
5. So strength 8, isn't it?
Yep. So that's a 13.
That's a 13. So the track was reset when that guy died.
Yep.
It's devastating. I feel Steve's very close to achieving his mission.
Possibly.
Possibly.
Then I've got the Battle Cannon, the black guy, who's
Yep.
going to be using Blister Skill.
Yep.
So that is. We have to look at these. 2 dice.
Yeah, but you get +1 at this range.
3 is to hit then. That's 1 hit.
And strength 5
Yeah.
with 1. It's a 5 up save. Fails.
Okay. Oh gosh, that might have done it. That's an 11.
That's an 11. That's a direct hit.
Last pip.
And the last pip. What you got left?
I've got my melee weapons.
1 melee weapons.
So
Only
yeah.
1's in range.
So that's a hit.
It's a hit. Strength 7.
Yeah.
1 knight. I need a 6 up. No, fails again. 7.
It's a 13 or
13. That's it. The seneschal. He's taken out.
after the last game, needed revenge on that guy.
Yeah, he was a bit of a ledge. Has Steve completed his mission? You know, I don't know. Steve's grinning. That was your last activation?
That was.
Alright, we'll tidy up the board and we'll give you an overview at the end phase. End phase, turn 3. My Reaver's peachy, he's doing fine. Belator's fine. You can see there's only 2 knights left there. And I've only got 3 Cerastus left. Taking out the Acastus in the middle there is a big firing platform for me. Gone. This guy's VSG burnout, reactor leak. Was he in the yellow?
Yes.
In the yellow. And your Princeps is doing alright, isn't he?
He's in the orange.
Oh, he's in the orange.
After the heat from the...
From trying to swat off the Cerastus.
The buzzing of flies.
Yeah, so you guys know how the missions are going. Obviously we're a little bit clueless to a degree of what we're playing for. That's the end phase. We're going to go in turn 4. Massive last turn, absolute carnage on both sides. Well, I mean, say both sides, I mean, you look at that, it's not as bad as that, but I feel like I was getting somewhere anyway. Turn 4, huge, first player roll off. Do you want me to go first this time?
Sure.
4.
Strong.
You think so?
Yay!
5. What do you want?
I will be first player.
Steve will be first player going into turn 4. Steve's gone mental. He's putting his bombardment on. He's trying to clear them off. He's got no voids.
I imagine the Princeps calling it in, yeah, like in Platoon. Really. Yeah.
Danger close. Roll that scatter.
Oh dear.
Oh.
That's exactly what I wanted.
That's probably what you wanted.
That's exactly what I wanted. Where's my tip gone?
Okay, it's gone 1 inch.
To be honest, actually,
1 on you?
exactly the same.
Okay, so it's... Did it clear this guy? Is it 2 on me?
2 on you, 1 on me.
2 on me, 1 on you. Okay. You can roll them. Which one do you want to roll for first?
Well, it is only a strength 8 hit, so...
Yeah, but isn't your body compromised?
Yeah. If it gets the body, it will blow up. So I'm going to do you first.
Okay, just to see if I get a save, because that's must be scimitar.
Strength 8, yeah.
Strength 8 with 2.
Yeah.
Gives me 5 up saves.
Oh, good one. But you can roll potions.
No, it gives me none.
Okay, alright. So... Alright, so that's
11?
11.
And a 13.
And a 13,
11 is direct. Oops. 13 is devastating. Puts me there.
Okay.
And then
myself.
1 on you. That's just 1, right?
Yep, yep.
Okay.
We don't want the body
Right.
or special. That's the best
Weapon.
result.
Oh, you could.
Okay, left to right.
Yeah.
1, 2. So that's the Melty Cannon. Strength 8. What do I roll? 3, 11.
So left to right, so it was the chain fist, not the melter, and you got an 11.
Yeah.
Disabled. Okay, and you killed one of mine? No, you did some damage. Okay.
Damaged it.
So, okay, that's pretty good. So
Yeah.
that was the strat. I've got my APOC missiles to go. My APOCs, I'm going to target these guys. Long range barrage, hitting on 4s. So I need 5 of these. 5. I've got 2 hits out of that.
So 2 knights, strength 4, wasn't it, Chris?
Yes.
So 4 up saves. Saved 1, failed 1.
Okay, so only what, 5 or 6? 6 for a 10.
Direct. 10, so that's
Yeah, takes it to the end.
to the end.
Okay, but that's better than nothing. That's strats. Let's go into orders. Orders done. Steve tried for an emergency repair on this guy.
Yeah.
Failed it. I got 2 charge orders off on the 2 Cerastus banners. Steve couldn't do any more, and then I opted for no orders on this guy. So that's Strats and Orders complete, going into the movement phase. We're in the movement phase. Steve has already moved the unit. I'm doing a cutting. I'm going for the charge with these 2 guys. So I'm going to start with the one in the rear. Let's try and just take him out.
And I didn't move him because I can't. If I move sideways, all I'm going to do is give Chris bonus attacks for the charge.
Yeah, I guess.
And I can't really. The chain fist is out of operation. So
Yeah.
And he's already compromised. He only needs 1 hit and he's dead. So my hope was that he'll blow up and take him with him. Really.
Could happen. Could happen. Right. So the guy in the rear, it's the body that's compromised, isn't it?
Yeah.
So hitting on 2s for 2 hits. Strength 8 in the back, so it's now 10. So it's 13 effectively, and I just need to get 1 direct hit. That's it. So direct hit, engine kill. He's not in the orange or anything, is he?
He is in
it. Oh, 2. How boring.
Indeed.
Well, engine kill.
D6 random direction. So he walks that way. 2
2, and then falls over.
That way.
That way. And avoids my guys, luckily. Engine kill, that was my activation in the move phase.
Okay.
Rest of the move's done. So Steve's first move was he moved his Reaver back to avoid this guy. Then you saw these guys take out the Reaver. These Knights have come through here. Belator's turned to face. I've moved that guy forward behind the rocks, trying to get any cover I can. We'll see how it goes. And these guys are sitting ducks because they couldn't move, because they killed. And then over here, I've just moved the Reaver up. Eyes on the rear. But I did roll 2 for my push movement, which puts me in the top yellow. So that's moves done. We now have a damage repair phase to go. Damage repair phase cut in. Steve's Princeps is in the orange.
Oh.
6, is that D3?
Strength
9.
That's 1.
That's 1.
Okay, strength 9.
Hey. And superficial. Okay.
Okay.
And then let's roll your repairs whilst I've got it on.
I get +1 to one of these dice because of my Princeps trait.
Yep.
I'll make that a 4.
4 and a 5.
And I will drop 2 heat.
2 heat. Lovely. So we're going to do the rest of the repairs and we'll see you after. So into the combat phase after damage, repairs, I got rid of those 2 points of heat, and Steve's Warlord is now perfectly fine, got rid of some heat, and he's going to open up with him onto these 2 guys.
Yes.
Starting with the Gatling.
Start with the Gatling.
12.
2's to hit. Still managed to miss you twice, however.
Okay, so 10.
10 hits.
Alright, I better rummage up 10 dice. Okay, 3+ saves for the Cerastus. Lots of, actually,
3?
3 I think, only 3, I thought it was more at a glance. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, 3 go through.
Okay, there we go.
Get rid
So,
of
superficial.
1. Okay, so you got a 10, 11?
And 11, yeah.
This is Scimitar, is it not?
It is.
Okay, so Scimitar 10 takes it to the end. 11 kills another one. Let's take a shake and check. It's a pass. Can we remove the one at the front, please, Steve?
Yeah.
Toasty. Maximal fire plasma now. The remaining scimitar. Hitting on 2s.
That's 4 hits.
4 hits. Okay. Strength 12.
Yep.
Nothing I can do about that. Get rid of that 1. 12.
15.
I mean, you gotta have 15.
And 2
You've
17.
got 2 17s. Crits. So toast. I wasn't even bothered with that 3. So just move on. And that takes out the last knight. I'm running out of models. My last knight is going to target these with his shield. 2 shots coming in at 4s. These are rapid. So it gives me 2 hits in the end. They are strength 6, I believe.
4 pluses.
4 pluses. One goes through. What do I? He's on his 1.
You need to do. What's that?
It's a 10.
That's 10. Direct hit.
Kills 1.
So it will be this guy.
This guy, and a shake and check.
Yes.
Checky check.
That's
Very
plus.
good. Okay, that was me. Not sure you got much else. Oh, of course you have. Yeah. Okay. Steve's last night is returning fire at the
Thrice cursed.
thrice cursed Thrastus.
Missile pods. Force to hit. That's 3 hits.
3 hits. They're strength 5, aren't they?
Yep.
So 1 knight. That gives me a 4 plus. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this before it's too late. Strength of 1 basically means I can use the save as if I had 3 knights.
Very cool.
Your other weapons are just too strong for it, so it's the only chance I've got. It might help save it. So this basically means you can have a 2 plus save instead. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And
Nailed it.
1, yeah. So 1 would have got through, but
Okay.
that helped.
So battle cannon then. 1 hit.
1 hit. Now I'm back to 1 knight. 4 up.
Saved
Makes it.
Nice.
And that's the end
that's
of
him
it.
done,
Yeah, okay, so that was worth it. But I know he's still got this guy to go?
Yes.
Yes, okay. My Reaver is going to take on the Belator Magno. I'm pretty sure this is just going to piss him off.
No, he's not stupid. This makes him angry.
So, missiles for 4 hits.
Okay. I'm cool to the cucumber, so I will push the reactor.
Yep.
Blank and 4 saves.
Wow. Great voiding. I'm going to shield bane the lasers. I think
Yep.
I'm short range at this point. If you could double check for me, Steve.
So 16.
16, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. 1 heat, 2 hits.
Okay.
So it puts you to a 4 plus.
Push that again then. So failed 1. Reroll the other. Failed 2.
Failed
And
2.
1 heat.
Okay. And for the lulz, I will fire the volcano, except I've put all my dice in my pocket. So volcano, just hoping for shields really. It's 3 and 2 hits.
Okay. Push again.
Still on 3 pluses?
Still on a 3 out, yeah.
Drops another one.
Oh! 2
What was
heat.
that? 2 heat, 1 shield.
Not
down.
into the world.
Okay. So the missiles could have done a bit better. But yeah, that's me done. So going to Steve's last activation. Here we go. Not enough cover. Volcano is going straight in. 2 hits, 1 heat, no save. 2 14s. My track is fresh. 2 devastatings. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's the end of the track.
Okay, then we'll have to do this. I'll have to fight the other volcano.
Yeah, yeah.
Yay, that's
2 hits. I need double 1s. 12 and 13. That's it. He is dead as well. That's all my knights killed. It's very expensive with armory points using knights. And Steve's taken him out. Okay, nothing to do in the end phase, no critical damage. There's only 3 titans left on the board. Steve, does the game continue? On a 9 or 10, the game will end.
It's a 10.
It's a 10. The game ends. You guys probably have a better idea of the scores than we do right now. So we're going to find out what missions we had. and who won the game. End of the game, Steve has 2 Titans out of play. They didn't explode or anything, so they will recover on a 2+. So which one do you want to roll for first, Steve?
This guy.
This guy here.
Roll the dice. Oh, he's dead.
So 1. So he's gone.
Campaign. And the next one, he survives.
5. He's okay. So he is lost to the Wastelands. Okay, excellent. How's the game? What do you think? So the results, you guys are probably keeping up with the scores a bit more. Let's talk about the missions. So we used this pack for the first time. Steve rolled a 2 and a 7 for primary missions, and you picked number 2.
Kill your seneschal.
Kill my seneschal. I kind of thought you would when I saw that you rolled the 2 and the 7.
He was, as you said, throughout the game, the softer target.
Soft target.
And yeah, I think the 7 was...
7.
I dismissed it as being...
War for territory.
Yeah, I
Is
think
that table quarters?
Yeah, and I had lumbering titans and you had Knights of Makabius everywhere, and I thought that sounded a bit too difficult.
Fair enough. So, yeah, got the seneschal. That gave you 20 points. You would have got, what, a further 5 if you'd done it with your Princeps?
Yeah, but it was actually my knight, Baron or whatever, that killed him in the end.
Yeah, so he died. That's 20 points for Steve. And then your secondary was J, which was take out my most expensive unit.
Yeah.
Which was the Adeptus at 350 points. And they went down pretty quick when Belator Magno unloaded on
I'm
them.
impression you don't like him so much.
2+ Warlord, man.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So you scored a total of 30 points. Well done. Achieved both primary and secondary mission.
Yeah.
There was a point where I thought, oh, I'm going to turn this. Steve, I think, had the first 2 turns.
Yeah, especially towards the last third turn with the when the Strats, excuse me, were coming around that side. I thought that was the end of them.
Yeah. So my mission, mine was I rolled for 1 and 5. 5 was something I didn't want to do. Domination.
That dominate.
That was centre of the board as well.
I don't know. I reckon that might have been a good one for you.
It's further. It was further away than objective 1 was. You see. So I went for 1, and then I could pick the 3 out the 3 objectives, and I went for number 1. My plan was harass with the knights, and the problem is I kind of knew Steve was going to pick my seneschal, and I as much as I wanted to hide him, I needed him to fight. So in the end I decided, well, if I can get mine and Steve gets his, we'll cancel out, and then I'll plug on, because my secondary objective was I, which was the centre of the board for 10 points. Now, there was another objective very close to the centre, which would have given me another 5 points. If you hadn't have killed the Adeptus, if they had survived the game, you would have had 20, because you wouldn't have scored your secondary, and I would have had 30. So I would have won. I would have won the game if the Adeptus could have taken that load, that massive load. So that's the first time we've used this pack on the channel. In fact,
really good.
You've played it once off camera or something, haven't you?
Yes. And yeah, it was good.
I think it's really, really good. There's a secondary objective which Steve had picked, and I popped off, and I came back and said, we're not doing secondary objective C, which is score 10 points at the end of the game if there are no enemy units in their deployment zone. Because I just would have picked it as well, and neither of us would. I think it's the only one, I think, having a quick flick through them, that I would not bother with. But the rest of them are damn good. Well done, Graham. There's a bit at the beginning when you deploy that says place 3 objective markers anywhere in no man's land. Now, and then it's further down it says determine deployment map. So we've kind of ascertained that no man's land is 18 inches up from either side, because that's the furthest deployment zone you can roll for, and that kind of makes sense. That's why the objectives were where they were.
Yeah.
Across the battlefield. So yeah, that was the mission pack. That was the game. Anything else?
It's good.
It's a good game. It's really tense in here. Really tense. Yeah, Steve's knackered. Knight battle groups in a campaign is a nightmare because it's going to cost me a fortune to replace them.
Yeah.
Or I let the battle group go and then I'm one battle group down. So I'm going to have some big decisions to make because I haven't got a lot of dough. Steve's going to be coining it in.
So turn 4 done.
That was round 4. Yeah, we're going to have a break now. By the time you're watching this, we should be in the middle of lockdown.
Part 2.
So part 2. So we managed to get this in beforehand, which I was really pleased about. And then we're going to do some of the new stuff, freshen up the channel a bit.
Yeah, I've got some new Solaria units. There's some more Warhounds I want to bring on, some more Knights.
Hopefully with the lockdown ending and the rules being what they were, I can have some of the other boys back if they wish, so we'll see. And we'll do some other bits from the new books and then we'll let the campaign slow burn and then we'll get the update done at some point and kick on. So all good?
Yeah, that's a great game.
Cool, great game, really enjoyed that one, super tense.
Good one to end the
round on. Have a little pause. Thanks very much. We'll see you in the next video for more thrills, more spills and more engine kills.